last night we dropped a video and we kind of called some of this stuff that was going to happen. So don't be surprised when certain here's and there's come out, because logically it does make sense. Let's go.
Come on, Friday me. Check this out though. You see how you saying, let me show you something. Let me show you how you contradicting yourself. Let me learn you something, young nigga. Listen. 10 minutes. Boy, I am not you. I don't even see you, my boy. I don't even see you, my boy. I don't even see you. I don't see you. I'm not turning nobody up. I'm not turning you up, my boy. I don't see you, my boy. I got nothing against you, my boy. We ain't meeting up, my boy. We ain't dying, my boy. Oh, we ain't going to jail, my boy. Alright. Now, y'all remember when I was out and I was on Fed paper and he ain't had shit going on and he was picking at me and I wasn't saying nothing. Now you see how I feel. See, you had never been to the feds like me. Now you see how I feel. Now you don't want no smoke. Now you don't want to meet up. Now you don't want to go to jail. You see what I'm saying? You never wanted to do none of that. That's why you was way in Mobile talking like that. That's why when I was trying to pull up, that's why you don't want to pull up on me. Because you know I'm really, bro, when I first met you, you know you told me you look up to me. You remember the conversation we had, right? You remember our conversation. You know that, you don't remember that you told me that the reason why you move the way you move is because you watched how I came up. Pulling up with choppers and on bullshit and jumping out really, I ain't getting busted on camera. Niggas ain't busting on me on camera. I'm doing the busting on camera, fool. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference between me and you now. Hold on. You talking about some jail shit. Bruh, you said I go to jail and get out in 10 minutes? Of course I'm gonna go to jail and get out in 10 minutes if it's something less than a gram of weed. Ignorant young nigga. I don't give.
So talking about drug discrepancies and why he got out and all this crap, and I didn't post a video because I don't really care, but Finesse said that they said, hey bro, if you let us keep your jewelry, bro, hey, we'll drop all the charges. And then he saying, nah, that didn't happen. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to be fair as possible. Is it possible? Yeah, I mean, smaller departments and all this stuff, they ship it out or they sell it or whatever the hell and make whatever profit they make off of that crap. Yeah, that could be a thing. And he say basically he got caught with some pills in a vape pen. And once again, why not just get a prescription, bro? Like, I really, really detest how these individuals try to come off as just fairly, not superior intellectual beings, but fairly intelligent people who could, figure it out. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I drink probably like this much, and that's about to disappear all the way. But I know if I ever got into anything that was illegal, I'm going to try to find the legal route. Let's continue on
Fed paper. I'm not gonna get violated for a gram of weed. Dumbass young nigga. Another thing, I went to jail for 8 Percocets and a vape pen, nigga. Of course I'ma make bond for 8 Percocets and a vape pen, nigga. You go to jail for dumb shit. You go to jail for guns, nigga. I move smart. I ain't been to jail for no fight, nigga. I move right. I don't go to jail. I don't get lengthy sentences no more, nigga, because I know how to move, nigga. I ain't shooting. Now you know how to move. Now you know how not to meet up with it. Now you know how not to play with it no more, because you don't want to go to jail no more. You see what you see why I stood down? You see why you see why I didn't want to play with you? Now it's always, I don't want no smoke with you. I know you don't. And you really don't. You really don't though. You laughing, but you really don't though. In real life, in real time, you really don't. You know what I'm saying? But you on some laughing playing, I'm trying to stay free. But I respect that too. I respect that too. I ain't gonna lie. I respect that too because I want to stay free too, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like I had to address that because you jumped out there. Why you jump out there on me like that? And I wasn't even talking about you, homie. All I said was, last time I didn't respond to HoneyKomb Brazy because I was on federal probation. I wasn't on that type of time. I wasn't talking about you. I was using the situation as an example, homie. But you want to go at me so bad, you don't even not know how to go at me. You don't even not know how to. You don't even not know how to approach me. You don't even not. So you waiting on the slightest, smallest, little bitty thing to be able to say, but you can't walking, biking, or hiking. In no shape, form, I'm turning you up right now. You can't.
See, all of this could be cool, right? And all of this would be accepted if you would have said this. You know what? Now that I'm off papers, every rapper, including this rapper, that rapper, this rapper, that rapper, this rapper, that rapper, this rapper, that rapper, all this stuff, you could have made a major announcement like that once you got off of probation, but you didn't. So the intelligence that you were operating with, I ain't messing with it, all that stuff, that could be cool. Writing on the wall. Okay, Finesse2tymes. You can't dribble a basketball. Finesse2tymes. You don't know how to cook boiled water. Finesse2tymes. Bruh, you short as hell. Finesse2tymes. HoneyKomb Brazy is out, and you scared of him. Out of all the ones you decided you wanted to react to is the one about HoneyKomb Brazy. Because you see him out on his job. You see him out doing his thing. For all the other rappers, it's pretty much over with, so it is what it is. But you know what? He still got more to say.
In no shape, form, we can't spit farther than me. You can't do nothing better than me but talk. That's it. That's all you can do is make the blogs better than me and talk better and laugh. That's all you can do better than me. I ain't doing all right. Man, my company's glad they can play with you. When I ain't see me in real life, I'm not doing no playing. See, that's the thing. See, he ain't seen me in real life, y'all. That's what he don't want to do. You see why we ain't doing no meeting, no wing. You know you don't want to see this in real life. I'm the real thing, the whole thing, in real form, like in the flesh. This internet one thing. But if anyone know me, yeah, the whole thing in real life, in real time. So you can play these internet games, and I'm willing to pull up whenever, wherever, however, whenever day, whatever time, however. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm on. I ain't on papers no more. You see what I'm saying? When I was on papers, I was like you. I felt like you. I ain't want to go to jail. My hands was up too, but guess what? You niggas kept poking at me. You niggas kept poking at me. When I was on paper, you kept getting at me. You kept shooting at me when I was on paper. And guess what? When I stood down, guess what y'all said? Oh, he ain't responding. He ain't gonna say nothing. Woo woo. Now he don't want no smoke. Get what they saying? But you gonna send him back to jail. Oh, finesse, why you down finesse with? Now it's finesse. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it out of mine. I know it. It's all good, and you right. It's gonna be all right. Ain't nobody gonna die. And ain't nobody gonna get hurt. And ain't nobody gonna go to jail. You right. We're gonna be all right. You're 100% right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna make us some good music, and we're gonna keep on going forward. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas that put their name on the line for me. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas that put their name and their face on the line for me. Niggas that I respect. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that so I ain't gonna take it there, because like I said, it was never meant for you. I just had to address it because you jumped the gun once again. You jumped the gun once again. We squashed this shit, homie. It's supposed to have been a dead issue. It's supposed to have been a dead issue, bro. We got Christian involved. We got the real men involved. We got to the bottom of the situation. I threw you a few thousand, so you know what I'm saying, to let everything be known that it ain't about no money with me. Even though I hate that our relationship is based on money. I hate that you feel like because you gave me some money, I'm supposed to give you some money. That's not how life go. Of course, I'm a.
See, here's the issue, right? And I want everybody to think about this while he's ranting and raving. You said you don't care about going to jail. You ranting and raving about how you ready to catch life and all this crap. So to me, right, if you're willing to do this while you were off papers, why not do it when you were on papers? Then you said this BS. You said that you were only going to jail for like minor offenses, less than, and all that stuff, bro. When you and Sugar went to jail, there was a firearm involved. So I'm trying to understand if that gun was involved. That right there is not enough to say that. But I guess she took the charge. Let's go.
I can when I can, but I hate that you feel like it's based off of money. It's based off of me not fucking with you. I got niggas that I ain't talked to in years, little bro. I got niggas I ain't seen in years, bro, that love me, and I love them because of who they are, not because of what they do for me, not because of what they give me, not because I love them just for speaking highly on my name when I ain't around. I love them just for keeping it real with me when it really mattered. Like I did what I could for you. I gave you the few thousand, bro, and you wanted me to give your mom dues a couple hundreds or something, bro. I couldn't do it when you wanted me to do it, bro, and it just grew apart again, bro. But goddamn, my bad, homie. Goddamn, homie, I'm out here in the free world. You see what's going on out here, homie. This shit ain't easy out here, homie. For no nigga like us, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It might be easy for you right now. You just got out, you free, woo. But nigga, once they start unraveling, you know what's going on. You know the real deal. It's real life out here. The jail is easy. It's easy to get. You're gonna get a free meal in jail. You're gonna put some free clothes on and everything. Out here, everything costs. From the socks to the soap and everything costs a little. So I got bigger fish to fry, my nigga, beefing. I ain't on it, my nigga. Leave that where it's at. But I ain't ducking none of that. That's on the floor. I'ma die back there, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I've been on, but I just ain't been on it. But all that old shit, I don't care. I promise you can miss me with it. On my kids, you can miss me with it. How I feel, homie, you can miss me with it in real life. I ain't on that though, I'm letting you know, like out of respect for all the men. But my leave that where is that, homie? I was making an example, little bro. And the only reason why I brought it to here, because I can't get you on the phone. You can get me on the phone, though. Anybody that you know that know me can call me and I'm going to answer. You see what I'm saying? I can't get you on the phone, so this is how I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? But on some man, yeah, that's what it is.
No. The thing about it is this, and I'll probably try to side with him a little bit as much as I can. Finesse, you didn't want to look like a chump and a buster in front of everybody when his name got mentioned. His name being Finesse2tymes. I mean, being HoneyKomb Brazy. That's what you didn't want. You didn't want these individuals to say, hey, Finesse, bro, you actually scary as hell. Why ain't you go with it at this person? Why ain't you do this? Why ain't you do that? And all this crap and everything and blah, blah, blah and all this stuff. So, yeah, that's what you were on, bro. Like, we could play the game of let's lie every day, and you could probably win at that one. For sure. You probably could. But I want to be honest with you. The way in which you're going about this and the way you're quote-unquote attacking this is completely wrong. And it's wrong because of the standpoint of this. You know as well as we do. You didn't want no smoke with him. You know as well as we do that now that you can talk trash to him, because he high on the blogs and all that stuff. Now you can say, and I could believe you could say, yo, bro, nah, man, because he was doing this, he was doing that, and all this shit. But to act like you ready to crash out and you not, and I said it wrong. I said Birmingham, Alabama, because I was thinking about where he was arrested near, I believe it's between Montgomery and Birmingham. Yeah, but I know he's from Mobile. That's why I had everything else right. But either way it goes. How about you just keep on doing what you was doing? Ignoring him. Because he ain't saying nothing about you. You try to show love when he came home and all this crap and everything. Nobody bought it because it wasn't real. They try to say, oh yeah, man, Kane. No, Kane helped put a ceasefire to stuff. Because when HoneyKomb Brazy was on your heels, that's when everything basically started coming out about you. But here's where the worst part is. You calling him a small fry and all this stuff and everything. Bro, when you was locked up, who was sending you thousands of dollars? That was HoneyKomb Brazy. When HoneyKomb Brazy started asking, gift in return, you turned your back on him. That's where everything messed up. If I tell somebody how real they is, how they do this and how they do that and all this crap, bruh, oh yeah, they the homie because they did this for me and nobody else did this for me. The least I could do was, if roles were reversed, be the exact same person for that individual. But you didn't do it. And you were bragging about, oh, I'm on private jets and I got all this money and everything. Bro wasn't even asking you for 4 pieces and a biscuit, bro. Like, he wasn't asking you for that. If y'all don't know what that means if you go in for chicken and you get 4-piece special, it's pretty much expensive. Like, normally where y'all paying like $5 to $6, this is about $12 to $14. Like, it's double basically. But he wasn't looking for 4 pieces and a biscuit, bro. Nah. So you flat out wrong on that one. He was asking for reciprocity, not to do more. So I'm just trying to understand, Finesse, how can you be mad when you should have just ignored it? He was reacting to you saying shit. You should have just ignored it. You should have said, man, listen, bro, I was on papers, I didn't react, and he on papers, so he don't need to react. We'll handle that when he get off. If you wanted to keep it that way, but you didn't. No, you wanted to implement yourself, interject yourself, and do all the tough stuff, and that's cool. It is what it is. You can do whatever you want to do. But ain't nobody buying that shit. It's not the blogs that's against you or the blogs are pro HoneyKomb Brazy. HoneyKomb Brazy raps now. You don't rap now. You go on Facebook and Instagram live rants and then get mad that people don't see it your way. People actually saw it your way with your brother and with your mother. But when you get online and you over there talking about how, hey, people like failing people like your brother and all that, they looked out for you, bro, I can tell you right now 100%. You in the wrong. And I can say a whole bunch of lame shit, but it's not necessary. Finesse, you're in the wrong, bro. You are. So, it is what it is. Share to keep your people aware. Subscribe, turn on the bell, stay notified. Hey, y'all want a Nintendo Switch? Is that what I'm hearing in the comments? Y'all let me know. We get 100K subs. I guess that's what y'all want. I thought we might cop 2 of those and just throw out the Switches, I guess. Unless niggas talk something illegal, then you got to be out your damn mind to be talking like that on the internet. Please don't jump in my comments, say anything illegal, because you will get blocked. But click right here and see day 3 of the Julio Fulio trial and how they trying to say a whole bunch of shit, but we're not believing what you're trying to paint just yet. So click right here, or click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch you on the next one. Reloaded.